I think I'm gonna start by removing the oil pan. We're gonna have to probably lower the subframe a little bit because there's not gonna be enough space to clear it. So you don't have to take the subframe completely out, but you can still get the oil pan out by just removing these bolts, this one and this one here, and then one on each side. And then you can just leave these guys loose, so the front kind of just tilts down a little bit, and then go get a jack to support this. And then we got to take out the front mount, and then we'll completely remove the back mount. Nine. Oh no, my ratchet's broken. Never mind, there it is. Oh, it needs grease. Oh yeah, there you go. Grease it up. It's all good. Starting to sound gritty. Oh, not long enough. Let's start from these ones here. Huh?
Not like these, like that.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, this thing is tight. Oh, man. Got it. No broken bolt. That's off. Now get this plate off. Clear. Yeah, it's off, it's off, it's off. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I got it if you just want to try.
There, see? And it's stuck. See? Can't get it out. No matter what you do, you can't get it out.
What is it?
Yeah, you gotta drop the sufframe. Yeah, the Airstream one you can.
The Airstream one you gotta drop.
No, the Airstream one you don't have to.
No?
Yeah.
What about?
I can get out. I can get out. Don't worry. I got it.
What do you do?
I just take these bolts off, take that ball off, and just hang the front, and that's all I do. I got it. Okay, now I gotta blur your face.
Put a turban on me.
Huh? Put a turban on you?
Put a turban.
Put a turban on you? Yeah. Just this little bit here. You can't get the oil pan out. So I'll show you how to get this thing out without having to drop the entire subframe. But I'm gonna put one bolt back in.
Not every brown guy wears a turban.
Yeah. Put one bolt back in.
For the HRVs, totally. We've actually had the least problems.
Okay, so this is how you're gonna remove this oil pan without completely removing your subframe or taking your suspension apart. So this is what I do. If you have an Earthstream motor, you know, this generation of CRV, that one comes out just fine. It's just this one, everything's a little different. Let's just say that. So what I do is go back here, loosen these bolts as much as you can. Right? Same thing over here. We're gonna move this drain bucket out of the way first. That should be okay. And then you're gonna remove these bolts completely. Put that there. And then this one. Right. This guy there. And then the front. I'm gonna remove the front completely. Subframe's gonna fall down a little bit. And they're gonna get just enough space to get that oil pan out. Oh yeah, you make sure you take this engine mount off too. Okay. Remove my one bolt. Oop. Wow, so close. Just gotta go down a little bit more. Almost there. A little bit more.
Oh, frying action.
No, should come out. It's almost there. There, it's out. So yeah, that's how you get the oil pan off on these CRVs. And just to show you how nasty it is, you know, if you're following the oil life indicator on the dash, it's very generous on the amount of mileage or kilometers you can go between oil changes. So let's see how, this is how nasty it is in here. So you can see what it looks like over here. Yeah, it's pretty varnished because of that longer oil change interval that the oil life indicator on the dash comes up. But if you want to prevent this, just do your oil changes before 8,000 kilometers, or I guess for you guys in the US, it's like 5,000 miles. Just make sure you do it at 5,000 miles and not go by the oil life indicator. Only for the ones that are 2011 and up. That's what I say. That's what I recommend. But as you can see, I was draining it all night. So these Honda oil pans get the majority of the oil out of the oil pan when you drain it. So a lot of it already comes out. There's barely like, I don't know, less than a cup in here. Trying to get as much of this crap out of this oil pan. This is all brake clean down here, by the way. It is just thick, dark. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. All right, back here again. Always on time.
Like, Morgan, why are you scared? Why are you telling me the engine may be seized? You're scaring me. Like, dude, you own the fucking shop. You own the shop. Why would you be scared? Something breaks in your car.
All right, let's see. I get this oil pan on. See how low can it go? And that's it.
It's it in the form of an MM4.
Is it gonna go in? Oh yeah, look at that. Ready. Okay, silicone time. It's already dried up. My shaky hands. Aha. Oh, there we go. Huh. Huh. All right, skeleton is squished down. Alrighty, oil pan's back on. We can put the subframe back up. Put all the bolts back in. Oh no! Alrighty.